ghost from my childhood. This experience happened when I was a little boy, about 7, 8 years old. I shared a room along with a bunk bed with my sister. I had the bottom bunk and she had the top. It was late at night. It had to be around 4 a.m. when I woke up from a dreamless sleep. I woke up facing the wall and everything seemed normal until I flipped around and saw a figure at the end of my bed. At first it was blurry, but as my vision adjusted, I could see that it was a man about 6 feet tall. He was leaning on the bunk bed smoking a cigar. He didn't look at me, but he obviously knew I was there. I didn't make any noise in fear that he would know I was awake. He might have known, but he didn't turn to look at me or anything. I didn't see his whole face, just his side profile. I could see he was an older man. He just stood there like if he was pondering, occasionally taking a hit of his cigar. It was weird because I couldn't smell anything, but I could clearly see the smoke and the cigar light up. I turned around gently as to make it seem that I was just moving around in my sleep. To face the wall, I laid there for what seemed an eternity with my eyes shut tight. I could hear the sound of the cigar burning, but again, no smell, until I finally didn't hear or feel anything. A little while after I finally got the courage to turn around, and he was gone, just like that. No noise of the door opening or any footsteps. He just vanished. I got up right away and ran to my parents' room to tell them what had happened. They showed concern but didn't really say whether or not they believed me. Both me and my sister slept in my parents' room that night. As I've gotten older, my dad still remembers that night and has told me that he's always believed me. He told me that he had also experienced some weird things in the house. One experience in particular was one night when he was home alone. He had woken up from a nap in the living room couch. It was late at night as well, and what woke him was noises coming from the kitchen. He could hear drawers opening and silverware moving around, but there was nobody home. He said he kept the lights off and sat up. He said he spoke out loud, saying something along the lines of, "I'm not scared of you, leave." After that night, he said he didn't experience anything out of the ordinary.